Okay, we should be hopefully live now. There. I think both YouTube and Twitch are back up. Can everyone hear me? Hello. Okay, yep. I had a feeling. That's why I said I'm sorry if Twitch crashed, because Kick is really unstable. I don't know why. It keeps, like, saying that I'm not authorized and bugging out with my software and, like, trying to cancel me out of the streaming. So I'm just not going to stream to Kick for a little bit. I'm going to figure that out later. I'll have to do some troubleshooting on it, so apologies in advance. I don't think I had any viewers over there anyways, besides like 2 of you that were here, so it's fine. But the ad break is going to kick in again. So apologies in advance. We're going to go right into our lunch break. Thank you for sticking around. I'm going to go... I can interact with my streaming software again. So... let me make sure this is... let's see, play... Kraken speaks ill of Kick. Oh yeah, watch this. I was speaking ill of it because, man, it was not... it was not one to work. It's a little weird. There we go. Okay, making sure that's working. Yep, okay. Alright. We're gonna take a lunch break. That's why I wanted to stop there, just in case. So apologies, everyone. Some technical difficulties with trying to stream to Kick for some reason. I'll have to look into that. So anyway, let's take a lunch break. It's time. I'm starving my face off. I need to go eat. I'll be back. I'm gonna go make some eggs or something. BRB. Enjoy the ambience. Alright, I am back. There we go. I actually took my lunch break on time today. What a concept. Sorry for the debacle with the refresh of stream earlier. I'll have to wait on streaming on Kick for a bit because it keeps throwing errors for some reason. Like, it keeps streaming, but then it errors so hard it locks up the other two streams. And then I can't do anything with them, and that's, you know, kind of a problem, so. So that one's offline for now. It's fine. I'll have to troubleshoot that after stream. But anyway, we press on. With my Twitch and YouTube viewers, thank you for sticking through, those of you that are left. But I'm good now. We're good for the next several hours of stream. We're good to go. We got lots to do. I have lunched and bathroomed and took care of the error for now. On stream, we're good to go. We get back to it. Welcome back. Thank you, Mido. Appreciate it. And also, Gorbag Mano, thank you so much for the follow. Glad to have you here and hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. My camera is sagging again. There we go. Someday I'll upgrade to a better camera. That day is not this day. Made pad thai. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Yum. I fried up a couple of eggs with some basil and garlic and all salt and pepper all over them. And I usually do that in bacon grease. I like cooking my eggs in bacon grease instead of butter. And then I took a couple of cranberry rolls and put Havarti and Gouda and some mayo, and then all of that put together into a sandwich. It was fantastic. It was so good. Oh, and I toasted the cranberry rolls. That's what I did for that. So, pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. Well, since I'm not streaming on Kick, let me actually, real fast, get my Twitch open so I can watch it on the other PC. Go ahead and exit of that. There we go. Anyway, eggs are your fave. They're not my favorite, but they are in abundance, and they're fast and easy. They're the fastest, easiest protein. I have my own chickens. We only have about like 15, and they put out so many eggs. We can't keep up. We literally have an egg fridge because we have so many freaking eggs. So we eat a lot of eggs because they're fast, easy, and cheap protein. And they're the fastest thing I can make for lunch during stream and actually still have a hot meal. Because, you know, anything else, it's going to take you longer than 10 minutes to prep. So about 15 minutes to prep, about 5 minutes to eat. Yeah, that's my 20-minute break. So one last event update. I spent the past 3 evenings doing nothing but Dragon Soul Heroic in search of the Blazing Drake. I didn't get any, but I'll give you a chance to guess how many handmaidens I got during the event, including the one I learned. 14. Did you get 14? Because that would be a lot. No, you got 4. Okay. Hey, I was close, though. Just drop a 1, and I was almost there. Nice. I'm sorry, though. Rip. I feel you. I know my bestie, Silver, my co-host, she was trying to deal with that, too. She did eventually get the Blazing Drake, but good grief, she got so many handmaidens staring at it. It was ridiculous. So many handmaidens. There we go. Okay. The shocking thing is that even though I got 4 handmaidens, I only got 1 experiment 12B. Really? I'm not shocked about that, though. Not shocked at all. I'm pretty sure that one was not freaking buffed. Like, dude. There we go. You want to give me the illusion? Nope. Okie dokie. Haha. So no illusions this week. We did all 4 shamans. Let me put this guy away. I'll worry about Archway later, since we can indeed reset that. That's interesting. So that is another heroic that we can reset now. I wonder if that's a bug or if, like, that's intended, because not all the heroics you can do that with. I thought it'd be like the heroic only dungeons, but it's not. I'm gonna go to bed now. I am drained. Understandable. Have a good night, Nizal. Thank you so much for popping in. Alright, let's clean up my bags, and then we'll be on to a new topic. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I can't sell that, can I? I guess I'll just vendor it. Thank you so much, Zilnar, for the follow. Glad to have you here and hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. Okay. Let's see. The bank is getting full. The bank is getting full. I really need to do auctions. The bank is getting full. Woof. Get in there. Get. Okay. So we should get my battle Hyjal stuff out of the way. So we're gonna get back on Nifro. See if my jewel crafter can get any of the recipes. When the treasure goblin event, oh, you finished it. Congrats! Now I can go collapse in my bed. Oh no! We'll have a good night, Naughty, and congrats on finishing it just in time. Coming in clutch. Nicely done. Nicely done indeed. Right, new window. Let's see here. Pop up on my stream elements. It's being a little funny. What is with today, I swear? Is this... We were doing so good with all of our stuff not breaking. Hi everyone, been watching a couple days like the stream. Well, welcome Zilnar, glad to have you here. Glad you've been enjoying. Hope you're having a great day. Excuse me. Alright. So, even though we finished all the Mog from Battle for Mount Hyjal, we unfortunately still have to do the whole thing. For recipes and rep. For recipes. Why do I have that up? What it is this? Get out of here. Yes, I know where Battle Mog for Mount Hyjal is. Leave! There we go. Recipes. I'm glad you liked that. Thank you. I'm glad somebody heard that. I know I missay things sometimes, but sometimes it is actually on purpose. And that was one of them. Recipes. Okay, in we go. Alright. Battle for Mount Hyjal. I loved it. I have the same issues, especially with Sunwell. I feel you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of recipes we're gonna be farming. Burning Crusade, that 75 number, that's like mostly recipes. Blech. It's so gross, dude. Just no. I don't wanna, but I need to. These guys. Wish I could do this for the whole raid. But alas. Oh, I hate this raid. Oh, you and me both, Rexon. You and me both. Oh no, I understand, but I usually have good luck with recipes and terrible RNG with Mog. Oh no. My recipe luck is very up and down. It's not as bad as it is with Mog. But I also haven't hardcore farmed for a lot of the really hard stuff, like in BC. BC's got a lot of the really low drop crap in terms of BOP recipes. Legion has a bunch too, but they don't seem as bad. Not great, but not as bad. So, yeah. It's gonna be fun. Go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Madam. No. BC is horrid. It makes me want to tear my hair out with the low drop rate for recipes. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Ugh, dude. Not great. What are those guys sitting back there for? Eh. Good old burning crusade. Did you mean barfing crusade? Oh. Excuse me, did I say you escaped from me? Throws axe at her. Exactly. I'm glad you liked that. Yeah. Say, what the hell? All good. Did I saw you? Why saw? I don't understand. I wanted, cause so I can saw her in half. I don't know. You sawed her escape. Like a little cad. A little cad? Good grief, help. We're both stronking. Vampy and I are stronking, help. Stop. Take it away from me. Like a little kid. Good grief. You're spreading your strunk to me. How could you? Oh gosh. That was an act of love, exactly. I'm strokey, I know. So what are you gonna do when all legacy content is gone? Go to current content. I'll probably do the next legacy content, because I guarantee you by the time I finish the legacy content, all that there is to do, that'll be the next expansion and there'll be new legacy content. So, there you go. I'll do more. Call the bondulance. Exactly. Oh gosh. I get that reference. Oh, with Kraken luck. The recipe RNG shall be in legacy content for a while. Yeah. Vampy knows. Vampy knows. Oh boy. Vampy knows. Oh boy. Too true. Too painfully true. It's all good. We all have better RNG here. Exactly. Too true, Yunda. The pain. Let's see here. Let's actually look in here. So what do I need? Because this is a 3 quest, but this is not one of the quest characters. Zone drop. Okay. Well, they're working in tailoring, and then the common boss drop. Yeah, there they are. Let's see. Vendor. A couple of these I can get from vendors. So some of these recipes do have alternate sources. What about this one? This one does not. Okay. So, oh, of course, you give me the tailoring recipe and I can't even use it. Blizzard. Oh, we're on a good start. Anyway. It looks like of the 4 jewel crafting recipes I need, the Veiled Shadow Song Amethyst is the only one that only comes from Battle for Mount Hyjal. Looks like these other 3 come from some vendors that I could also get. So, if I get the Veiled Shadow Song Amethyst, I could just go buy the others. But, yeah, those are different. I was just making sure it wasn't that vendor. But we'll have to come back to that, because that's going to depend on if I get that recipe or not. See that RNG recipe luck. Time to run MC for recipes. Good luck, Vampy. I hope you get it. Right. I was gonna pause that on Kick. Well, I guess it's fine. I gotta figure out what's going on with Kick. Alright, it's working weird. Did you get down here? This is annoying on a warrior. Eh. Alright. So I totally don't need zone drops on this character. I need the bosses. Yeah, all of them. Winter Chill, Antheron, Kazragal, Azgalor, and Archimond. Okay. Alright. Noted. Sorry if the BS recipes, the blacksmithing recipes drops on my leatherworker engineer. I'm gonna scream. I feel you. Oh yeah. Those blacksmithing recipes, they really like dropping. What's with that? I see those a lot. They drop a lot on my characters. And I kind of don't appreciate it because I'm like, well, I need the other ones. Wow. Blizzard. I don't know, but it never drops on my blacksmith. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. I swear they purposely made it so it's a higher drop if it's not the profession that you currently have. I swear it's a thing. Wow. Glad you like that. Wario. Wow, Luigi. Wow. It's Waluigi. It's Waluigi. It's Piercy, I swear it. Right? That is my tinfoil hat. I will not, won't die on that hill. I can't say that, but it definitely feels like a thing. Oh, there's one. It's like, where's the guy? At least this raid isn't hard. I don't like it at all, but at least it's not hard. And I can rest easy knowing I don't need any of the Mog. I just need to do a full clear and then I'm good. So, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm so glad I farmed the Mog. Have you seen that one Waluigi edit? Yes! I have seen it because my brother is obsessed with it. He thinks it's freaking hilarious. And it is, but good grief, does he overplay it? He loves all of those different, like, Waluigi and Wario edits. No, I will die on that hill. Every time I want something that drops on the character I don't need it on. Oh no, I agree. Where's the... Oh, there they are. I was like, there's more. Where are they at? So, oh yes, I am very aware of the Wario and Waluigi YouTube edits. My brother loves them. Oh boy. Sometimes he'll just Discord to me. Be like, look at this. And I'm like, I've already seen that. He's like, yeah, but watch it again. I'm like, stop. Brothers, I swear. Why are they like this? Okay. Dad. Right, he's a dad in training. Tell me about it. Certainly old enough. A grown-ass adult. Okay. Yeah, Twitch is so much more stable than Kick has been. I gotta look into stability issues with Kick. That's interesting. Oh, look, another tailoring recipe. That's what I say about that. That's my displeasure coming out. Okay, well, I meant that works too. Oh. All good, no worries. It works. Green does not like purple, I guess. I guess not. Red and purple seem to get along okay, for the most part, besides TOS things. But green and purple are like... Like, calm down. It's okay, we can all get along here. Yeah, I feel really good. Even though we went really hard on Collector's Bounty, and it was definitely kind of burnouty, I feel pretty good about it. I'm very happy. Did I get the exact one? I got the exact one I said was only from here. Oh, nice. Hot, sick, nasty. Bruh. Okay, sorry, that makes me so happy. Yes. Okay, let me look. Let's see. I'll call Shanai. Thank you. Let me look at this, because these 3 other recipes come from a vendor as well. Outdoor zone. Eastern Kingdoms. Alqualdinas, vendors, Shanai. Okay, what does this require? Ah, Shattered Sun Offensive. I see. Okay. What is my rep with the Shattered Sun? Reputation. Oh, wait, no. I have, wait, my mage. I think he's exalted with the Shattered Sun. Hold on. Yeah, this character doesn't have any rep with that. Okay. Wait. We'll ignore that for now. Let's finish the raid. I do have to hit exalted with Scale of the Sand so I can buy this vendor's recipes. And then we'll go check that out. I want to go sniff it. Sniff, 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 sniff. Always lucky. If only. Thank you, Bullywoof. Yay. Cool. That makes me really happy. Shattered Sun Offensive rep is really easy. I'm assuming it didn't get reset. My other jewel crafter for the Horde, my mage, he should have the rep already done because that's the same one that I did ages ago for that rep originally. Because I really wanted the Shattered Sun title on him, which ironically I don't even use anymore. Funny that. So yeah, that makes me happy. I needed to pick me up. Excellent. With bots being grumpy, that makes me happy. Okay. By bots, I mean, you know, the technical difficulties we've been having today. You are a pick-me-up? Aw, well thank you, Murder Lord. That's sweet of you. Which is a very funny sentence. Thank you, Murder Lord. That's sweet. That's great. Oh, there comes that dragon coming in hot. Alright. Here we go. Okay, I'm almost revered. Up, I see. I love how these infernals rain in. They just literally come in as actual meteors. It's so cool. I do have a soft spot for these old infernal models. I'm glad they're still in the game. Even if they do kind of look like burnt marshmallows. I do love them. Here we go. Rid of all you. And all you. Ah, that guy's just dead in the air. That's how that works. Beautiful. Oh, here's the dude. That guy. That guy. Oh, there's one over there. Excellent. I'm revered now. I'll be able to buy the last recipes from the vendor for this raid. Thank goodness. There's just 3 more that I needed. They required revered. I'll press on though since I am almost done. Because we'll get a couple more chances at the other recipes just in case they feel like dropping. What raid is this? Battle for Mount Hyjal. It's you can find it in the Caverns of Time. It's not a very fun raid, but there you go. It's kind of a, I don't know what you'd technically call it, some sort of defend your base type of thing where you just fight off mobs constantly. It is a crappy raid, one of the worst. Yeah, it's not great. There's a reason most people don't know about it, I think. Which is unfortunate, because like in theory it's cool. but it's really boring. Ah, it's like the one raid I've never done because people complain about it. Yep, there you go. That's exactly. Yeah, yeah. It was not even funny when current content. I don't doubt. I would not want to do this when it was current. This seems like it would be really rough. Just do it for the BT attunement, run first boss, never go back again. Completely fair. Okay. Need to get over there. The Infernals are beating up my guys. Isn't supposed to replicate the RTS style from Warcraft, but it's just bad. Yeah, I think so. I think that was probably the vibe they were going for. Like, yeah, because like I said, in theory, it's interesting. But I don't, it just, no. This style doesn't translate very well to a 3D MMO style. Yeah, I don't know. They tried, I guess. Good lord, I have so many centaur hunting trophies. Max rep. I mean, they should have given us Paragon rep rewards because of how many we got of these. I feel you. Good grief. Alright. Where's the dragon? Or is there more? Oh, there he is. He's just standing there. No wonder I didn't see you. He blended in with the background. He's like, if I don't move, she won't see me. There we go. Okay, beautiful. He's just chilling. He was. He's just staying there. He needs to take a break. Wow, Vanilla WoW's unfinished Hyjal zone with a huge crater and Archimon skeleton was more interesting than the raid turned out to be. Fair. Very unfortunate and fair. Okay. So we'll go, take out Archimon. Of course. Man, it gave me the zone drop recipe I needed for tailoring twice on this character. That's so mean because you know I'm not gonna get it on my priest anytime soon. Man. Oh, want to buy Warbound, please. You're also a dragon. He's probably thinking T-Rex rules. If he doesn't move, you won't see him. You know, that is a very valid point. Wouldn't that be kind of a funny quirk for the drag here? They can't see stuff that doesn't move or something. I don't know, that'd be kind of hilarious. T-Rex mode. Just running around, holding my arms up against my chest and screaming. I know it's the raid where you were told you were going camping in the mountains for the weekend, but it's 14 hours of hiking each way. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, Archie. Let's go. If y'all have epilepsy, don't do this boss, just as a warning. It's about to get weird. It's a little disorienting. Completely honest. How many times do we have to kill Archimon? Right? Dude really likes picking a fight. Let's see. Yeah, all three of those. Perfect. I got the exact recipe that is only from here. That makes me happy. Cool. Nice. There we go. Did I get another recipe by chance? No, I didn't. Alright. Archimon was so fun back in the day. I don't doubt. He seems interesting. He's trying to break into song and keep punching him when he tries. Yeah. Alright, let's clean out our bags. And then we're gonna, in fact, I need it to kick me out. Get that going. There we are. Beautiful. Now wait. She agree on that, but the other bosses. Perfect. Cool, so we can go buy the recipes. I have the rep now. From this one. These are different, unfortunately. A lot of jewel crafting recipes. All of these are so useless, too. I hope they'll be useful someday, because I like collecting the recipes, but boy, all of the old jewel crafting stuff, with the very slim exception of using some for twinks. Useless. Unfortunately useless. Enchanting at least has a little bit of a leg up. It's not just sticks like jewel crafting is, but only my guild on the server could clear Hyjal / BT. Really? It was that difficult, huh? Somehow I'm not surprised. It seems like it would be a pain in the butt. Okay. Now we can go buy recipes and get that out of my list. And I'm really hoping my mage still has that rep with Shattered Sun. I don't have a lot of faith because they've been resetting some of my reps lately and I'm not very happy about it. Nice. Give me that. Cool. Nice. No more vendors in Battle for Mount Hyjal. That's fantastic. Alright, let me hearth out. Hyjal JC recipes used to be good for a few of them to flip in the auction house because the crafted Hyjal jewels would sell for like 2 times more what the base jewels sold for. Interesting. Makes sense though, especially since they're locked behind rep. I imagine that would be a bit of a pain to deal with. Okay. Let me go clean out his bag, so we're going to switch to the other jewel crafter, and I'm going to check out his rep real quick. So if I can just go buy those other recipes, heck diggity yes, I'm going to do it. So fingers crossed, he still has the rep. Get in there. Let's go. To bank. Okay. To the mage. Sadly, I wasn't there, but my guild got Realm first, Tomb Sargeras, by total accident years after it was current content. Turned out nobody on the server had cared. What? That's kind of sad and hilarious all at the same time. Wow. Huh. Okay, reputation. Yes, it's still exalted. Yes! Yes! I can just go buy the recipes. That's fantastic. Let's go do that. They finished it and we're like, WTF, why is everything dinging? That's funny. That's kind of amazing though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I think I know where this vendor is. I think she's on the boat. It's the Drain Eye. One of them at least. That really narrows it down, but... Okay. Yep. Alright. There we are, beautiful. I think she's up there. I think. If not, she must be in one of the buildings. Any of you Shanai? No, it is not this one. Okay, this is just for that. Okay. Let me find her. Hold on. Let's see. Outdoor zones. We just looked at this. Eastern Kingdoms. Koldanos vendor. Over this way. Ah, up there. Okay. Don't usually go into that building. There she is. I'll take all of those, yes. Wow. Look at all these recipes I didn't know I could buy. Oh, okay. Oh, my gold. Ah, I need gold. Hold on. PvP vendor up there. Noise, noise. I think I'm done with the PvP vendor, luckily. Double your extra tier tokens and next floor PvP gear Xmogs. Nice. I believe I'm already done with that, fortunately. But, good to know, in case I'm not. So thank you. Just gonna buy all of this. One moment. Yay! All of these recipes. That's a lot of jewel crafting recipes. That's amazing! This is why I like old characters. See, y'all were teasing me weeks and weeks ago now about making sure I transferred all of my oldest characters onto my main account from my alt accounts so that they were all together. This is why. This is why. Old alts have things done. Yay! Vendor that. Not vendor. Learn that. Just learn all of these things. Cool. Oh, that makes me happy. So many. Ironically, a lot of these are apparently already known by my other one. Which is interesting. Because he doesn't have this rep, so where does that come from? Who knows? Don't know. Don't matter now. There. Hot diggity. Let's see what we... Yeah, we cleared out that vendor. So what are these? Design. Eldara Dawnrunner. Ooh, I can buy that too? Where's this lady? I can buy all kinds of stuff. Another jewel crafting vendor. Hold on, hold on. I like shopping. Alright, but up here under dungeons. Yep, look at that. Beautiful. All that's left for battle for Mount Hyjal is some quests that I'm already working on and zone drops that I'll have to bring the leatherworking and tailoring characters for. Nice. Cool. Is it you? Are you the one? Eldara, yes. Look at all this. Heck yeah. Where have you been all my life? Nice. Well, I'm gonna need these anyway for the Fantastic Figurines achievement, so... Cool. Nice. Beautiful. Alright, that makes me feel good. That's nice. Alright, let's see here. So... Well, I don't have to worry about, this character. There we go. That's good. Alright. Now, let's get back to Dalaran here, and then we're going to go through other characters that need to do the raid for rep purposes. Woof. Alright, let me put his gold away. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so my Speedyard was one of them, so we'll do him. Back to the raid. Back to the battle for Mount Hyjal. Exciting. Alright. Ah, why is all his stuff off? That's weird. What happened to that? Let me turn stuff on real quick here. Beautiful. Are you ready to do Battle for Mount Hyjal 3 more times? Are you all excited? Are you excited? Why would you not be? Okay, now I can do this. Okay, reload. All right. Back to Battle for Mount Hyjal. I know. Back we go. Heck yeah, Battle for Mount Hyjal. Thank you, Yunda, for the bits and the excitement. It is appreciated. Thank you so much for your generosity. Oops, there we go. Appreciate it. This way. I had to think about it. It's very sweet of you, thank you. Just heard an ad here for the movie Nobody 2, and I swear the announcer, oh good grief, the stupid thing's so in the way. Voiceover for a second at the start is Rick Reverb. Thought I was losing my mind. It might be, you never know. Voice actors tend to get around. That's funny. Okay. Back into the raid. Coming in hot. Bam. Beautiful. There we are. Nice. And we don't need anything from either of those vendors anymore. 100%. That's what I like to see. In we go. Okay. Good afternoon. What is the add on that adds a button when you have patterns in your inventory to learn? That is new openables. I had to think about it. The add-on new openables. It does a lot of similar things like that. If an item in your bag can be used, learned, or it's a quest item, or it's a lockbox, stuff like that. New openables. It's really handy. You're very welcome. Happy to help. All of you, get back here. My my energy does not regen fast enough. Okay. Back to Jaina. Speed kitty is speed. I am speed, I am lightning. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, nope, come here. Beautiful. Cool. Oh, nope, you come here. Nice. My speed druid's so fast, it's almost a little disorienting. I'm like, nah. There we go. Okay, moving on. How much rep do the bosses give? 375? That's not bad. I need to see. Perhaps I'll do it on the next character. If you can reset that trash by not killing the boss and getting kicked out and then coming back in. So that I don't have to spend weeks and weeks with this rep on 3 separate characters just for a quest that I really don't want to do for a ring that I don't need. The things we do for collecting. Kind of painful, honestly. Run, kitty, run. It's so pretty through here. I would love a house here on Hyjal. I really would. It's quite lovely. I mean, look at that. Pretty. It's a shame it's all on fire. Oh, Blizzard. I wonder where my bestie is. She hasn't answered me yet. She was supposed to come hang out with me during stream. Oh well. You have to carry your groceries up the hill though. Fair. That's why you have like a griffin or something. I don't know, do it for you. Yeah, that's fair. Or just become a very mediocre mage and only learn 1 spell. 2 Stormwind, and then use your Hearthstone to get directly back home. Trust me, if I lived in this world, I would absolutely find the laziest way possible to use magic. I really would. I would use it to fuel my laziness. A house with a high scenic view of Archimond that isn't his feet or pelvic area. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Fair. That's a fair point. Oh, that's funny. Malagos like tisk tisk. Right, exactly. Like what? There we go. You can't tell me the dragons didn't do it. Malagos is totally does it too. I would have to be that mortal that Malagos would be very upset with. He's like, no, all you do is use it to fuel your laziness. Yeah, I have it do my laundry and clean my house, and we don't need AI, we need magic. That's what would solve everything for us. Khadgar for sure. Oh, dude, yes, you know he does that. In his old age, he must be stiff AF. Oh, for sure. Khadgar definitely does. Has stuff carry things around for him. Magic brooms to clean his house. Yeah. I mean, he's dead now, but you know. Oh, Malagos, yeah. Fair. He would. Khadgar doesn't need the wheelchair, he's just lazy. Exactly. I'll take 1 flying wheelchair, please. Corpses are pretty stiff. That's fair. So did we get them all? Yeah. Alright. Beautiful. I love that Bruto. That's cute. You know, I need to make I made one. I don't think I ever added it. Did I ever add my Bruto emoji? I don't think I did. I should do that for stream. I think I have it in Discord even. Because I do have one. Oh yeah, I did do it. Okay, thank you, Yunda. Excellent. It's from Soul Breezy channel. Ah, that makes sense. That's funny. Yeah, Yunda posted mine. There we go, the Kraken Bruto. I couldn't remember if I added it or not. It's been a hot minute since I set up the channel. There we go. Yeah. Now look what you've done. Now there's Brutos everywhere. All over the place. Bouncing everywhere. I love that. Perfect. It's great. Oops, all Brutos. You know, that'd probably be fantastic cereal. Oops, all Brutos. Oh, that makes me want the Oops, all Berries cereal. I like that cereal. It's so bad for you, but I do like it. There we go. Oh boy. This rep is gonna take a while, isn't it? If bad, why taste good? Exactly, yes! That's my argument! If bad, why taste good? Yes! So true. Group activity. Theorize what Khadgar, of all people, does to earn those body type muscles. Fair. It's all those stairs and Karazhan. And book lifting. Have you seen those tomes in that tower? Hot damn. Those are big books. That's my best guess. He's over there just pumping paper. Like, do you even lift, bro? If dad jokes were a workout. Yes. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Where's it at? Oh, it's the dragon. Here it comes. It's just slow. Cat butt. There we go. Khadgar. Yes. Oh boy. Okay. As someone who uses a lot of paper at work, it does get pretty heavy. It does. I'm from the days of I was still young at the time, but in my early work days of fax and paper and phone books, like, you know, the yellow pages, those things were freaking heavy, dude. They weighed as much as I did. Like, paper gets a lot heavier than you think. Can't imagine how heavy those big old tomes wrapped in, like, leather, which is also heavy, must be. Good grief. Weight of all the trees we murdered. Yeah. Yeah, we should totally switch to beast skin parchment. You know, it's more economical. That's what the Night Owls would have you believe. Holding look at the Karazhan drum all by himself. Can you imagine just the gossip there on low invasion days? Dude, yes. So true. Alright, I'll mark Chad off. I don't know if I want to do this a second and third time today. Luckily this is a weekly, so... I think my real issue with this raid is if it was just like the first camp where you have the initial waves, or maybe 3 waves and 3 bosses, maybe I'd dislike it less. But the problem is it's 4. You have 4 entire sections of this, 4 phases of this boss mob rush, whatever the heck you want to call it. So by the 4th one, I'm kind of done. I'm like, all right, it was kind of fun for the first little bit. I want to go now, you know? How do you organize your characters and who farms what? I organize all my characters by class, and I use all of them to farm depending on what is required. Class requirements, spec requirements, race requirements, faction requirements. And if none of those are a factor, then it's whoever I feel like. Or rep requirements. My speed druid here happened to already be honored last week with Scale of the Sands. So I picked this character because he had a head start on the rep for this raid. And I need to hit Exalted with it. So that's why. It varies. Inside your head, it was never fun. Perfect. It was never fun. Second zone is the worst. The mobs are too spread out. Agreed. Agreed. I don't mind the first one so much. It's the second area that kind of irritates me. He's got that one Broken Isles quest where he asks you to collect lost coins for him. He's so weird and secretive about who they're for. They're figured it out. Yeah, they're for, he does kind of tell you it's for Archmage Modera. He was dating her at the time. Well, kind of dating her. I don't know if he was actually dating her, but it is implied. So, I don't really like her though. So, I don't know if that went anywhere. She's kind of mean to him. He's too soft. He could do better. And you're welcome. How did Blizzard break Shadowlands raids not dropping loot? I don't know, man. I don't know, but I saw the post on that. They're apparently not dropping loot right now. Which one? All of them. Yeah. Only currency is reputation. Yeah, I don't know. So, don't farm Shadowlands stuff right now. You're not going to get anything. I don't know what they did to it. SL wasn't dropping mounts and Collector's Bounty either. It was dropping mounts. I know multiple people that got them. People got a lot of Gloom Chargers and the Zerath Overseers. So it was dropping mounts. It was working fine during Collector's Bounty. Just, you know, not at 5% rate. Oh, I agree with you. I didn't have any luck with it either, but a lot of people were getting them very quickly, so I don't know. My rares and events are also broken. Not surprised. Those have been broken for a long time. There we go. Debating whether to try to do Underpin fight before the season ends, but I don't blame you. I can't encourage you, I'm afraid. I'm not into it either. Blizzard's not hotfix it yet? Like, it's the whole content. They're just not hotfixing it. Maybe it's some serious problem. I don't know. They could be looking into it, I'm sure. They're probably just like, what the heck happened here? Who knows? Maybe they don't even know. Things have been breaking so crazily lately. It's probably getting harder and harder to figure out the issue. Got all my mounts. It was working just fine. Took me a while. Almost 70 kills on Sylvanas mounts, but got it. Nice. Congrats. I was not so lucky, but I gave up pretty quick and switched to Mog, so... Telling you that mount drop increase didn't exist. It was just luck for everyone. Yep. Oh, I agree. Pretty sure it was a social experiment, dude. Yeah, I'm sure they're looking into it. It's either much bigger than just fixing the loot drop, or it's not high priority right now. Yeah, something could be wrong with it. It might... who knows? It was, I agree. Totally a social experiment. Yeah, I had really bad luck with mounts. Same. I gave up pretty quick and focused on Mog. Delivered 200 bosses, no mounts in SL. That was about mine with Gmod. I got a handful of the dungeon mounts from BFA, so I was able to finish that off. Still took 20-30 tries each, though. Took quite a few. I'd have to go look back at how many attempts that was at, but... One of them was about 40-ish. Yeah, because it took a while. Anyway. But the raid ones were definitely not buffed or something, because I was over 200 attempts for Gmod before I called it quits. Many missile infernal models, funny chunky marshmallow men that need to poo. I feel you. I know, right? They look so funny. Like, I love the new infernals. But there is something oddly charming about these old ones. Oh, are we done? Yeah. Oops. That was the end. I got enough mounts, but had enough bad dire spells that my anecdotal opinion is sometimes the bonus applied, sometimes not. Also redacted cussing. Exactly. Yes. First week out, agree mount drops were bad. By the end of the event, at 31 new mounts, Gmod was not buffed for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the ones I needed were not the buffed ones. Yeah. I gave up. It's okay. Not on my priority list right now anyways, it's fine. If 3 mounts drop at 5 to 6 rate and 1 rate, you do 25, 35, 45 without getting one of them, it's not working as intended. Yeah, unless you're me. I've been called repeatedly a statistical anomaly, so I don't think I can be factored into this list. Oh. There we go. Pro druid right there. Okay. Yeah, I want to do something else. I did him for Battle for Mount Hyjal. I'll come back for the other two later. Let's see. We do need to do HFC, but I'm not in the mood for that right now. Let's check if... Don't see Witchy Kitchen still. Okay. Well, then we'll pick something to farm. I'm not in the mood for the rest of my weeklies right now. There we go. Okay, back we go. My FBI agent is also a Blizzmod. Latte is an outlier and should not be counted. Exactly. Pretty much. Kind of like how it took me over 3,600 kills to get Experiment 12B. I think that one's my record. In terms of raids, at least. The Karaji battle tank, the ultramarine one from Archaeology, was around a similar amount. Okay, those are all BOEs? Excellent. Alright, well, he's done for the week. I'll worry about the other three later. 3,600? That'd make me cry. Oh, trust me. I did. I can give you the proper number if you give me a sec here. Let me get all these in the bank. Because I think Rarity saved it. It should have. RNG is RNG. It's not a conspiracy. You're just unlucky. Exactly. Yep. It's a conspiracy that someone hates me. That's for sure. Get in the bank, please. Want to buy fixes for the guild lag. Pretty please. Okay. Let me open up my rarity and I could give you the actual number on that. Let's see. Mounts. Experiment 12B. There it is. Yeah, there it is. It saved it. Total attempts last obtained in 3,648. Right there. So, that was Experiment 12B. Yeah. And the best part is that was all after BFA. That's not counting all of the attempts I had back in WoD and Legion before I had Rarity. When I quit because I couldn't get it to drop. Pain. Oh, I was gonna look at my thing. Nah, it's fine. I'll just get on my main. Probably do Karazhan anyways. I love how the upgrade system allows you to collect 2 difficulties now, so I don't have to go back and form all 4 difficulties from raids. Agreed. I really wish they would add that to the old ones. It kills me. Been like that since DF, but it's nice. Are you not talking about your like being able to do normal and heroic? Because if that's the case, maybe it's been like that since Siege of Argamar, so since MoP. But you're talking about gear, aren't you? Yeah, I don't know. I can't really speak to that. I haven't really used it besides DF. Forget your music. Yeah, I'll turn it off. Don't worry. Thank you. Get over there. Cressor introduced Dragonflight, so yes, you get LFR job. You can upgrade it normal heroic to mythic, etc. Gotcha. I thought you were talking about raid difficulties. Gotcha. Well, I don't really care about Crest, so never mind. Not impossible RNG to never get it. It just gets really unlikely to not even get one of several when they tacked a huge crease on. The first one was getting 2 of 3 mounts and then getting several repeats. Yeah. That was the wrong ring. Whoops. Hold on. That was my BFA ring. Oopsie. If you run LFR/heroic raids, you can get all 4 difficulty sets. Nice! Love that theme, especially the Lulu parts. Same. Alright, let me turn off the music so we don't get copyright struck. Because for some reason it does for this raid. I mean dungeon. Whatever. Let's see. There we go. How is my... Oh, did it stop? No, it's still going. Don't give me that. Eh. Hold on. Let me open up the studio. Now YouTube's having a problem. Stop that. Get some help. Thank you so much, Tremendous Lemon, for the follow. Glad to have you here and hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. There it goes. It wasn't working properly. Apologies over in YouTube chat. I wasn't trying to ignore you, but for some reason I had to exit out of my browser and pull it back up. It wasn't showing. I was like, that's weird. YouTube's being awfully quiet and it's not showing properly on my software. So hello Philip, hello Laya, Ozan, glad to be back. Apologies, I wasn't trying to ignore you. I don't know what's going on today. Twitch is fine, but YouTube and Kick are having problems. Sheesh. Because I was about to be like, wow, YouTube sure is quiet over there today. Philip, hope lunch tastes good. Have you had a great stream? Thank you so much, Philip. Let me get caught up on folks here. Apologies. Welcome back. Where are you headed after? Hello, Laya. I'm not sure yet. I got a few. I'll probably do my Heroic and Mythic Karamoros real quick here. Good for the day. I know you can reset Return to Karazhan. I don't really want to right now. And then I'm going to pick somewhere to farm, because I don't feel like doing the rest of my weeklies. Hey, Kraken is live. I am. Hello, Dreosh. How you doing? Welcome. Hope you're all still there. I don't know why my chat wasn't updating. It seems broken. That is unfortunate. Refresh that. Why is it doing that? Everything's breaking today and I don't appreciate it. What is going on with these things? Why? You're being weird. That does suck. Music can really make runs flow like magic. Absolutely, it does. I know, especially Karazhan. I love the Karazhan music. Let's see. Let's open my Stream Elements. What's going on over there, huh? What are you doing, Stream Elements? Is it you? Are you causing the problems? Are you the culprit? Maybe. There we go. Let's see here. Ah, Tony's alive. Excellent. Oh, the joys of having to troubleshoot while live. It's just fun. Stream Elements amidst nothing. I know, right? Like, what's going on over here? Something's going cuckoo, and I don't know what it is. Bah. It's been doing so great, too. We haven't had issues for a while. Besides, like, the Twitch module's breaking, but that's normal. Bah. That's okay. Work in progress, I guess. Had a Trial of the Crusader farm run with a paladin where Panic at the Disco started playing a New Emperor's Clothes right when Arthas came out. Dumped me in the pit like a video. I jumped out, hit the Vine Steed, and right when I reached Nubrak and taking back the crown, I about screamed. That's awesome. Ugh. I'm so tired of doing this boss. There we go. Music matters, absolutely. Glad Karazhan wasn't buggy during the event. True, it wasn't. Besides, old Karazhan kind of was. The chess game kept freaking out. But besides, like, the rest of it was pretty fine. So, and the dungeon's been fine, so that's been good. Okay, why? Okay, so in there it's fine. So, in here is the problem. Interesting. Waiting for it to kick me out here. I see. Now, hold on. Let's not lock. That's so weird. Don't auto crop. No. Why is it cutting it off? Oh no. It's all funk. It's all funkylicious. It broke my chat. Oh no. Oh man, everything's breaking today. Gosh, I'm sorry guys. What's going on? Why is this happening to me? Alright, let's get back in there. Let's do it on Mythic, see if we can get in there. Where am I at? Here it is. In case you're curious, Heroic Return to Karazhan, so the dungeon, is one that you can reset. That's why I have so many attempts for the Broken Pocket Watch. There it is. 5,502 attempts. I'm gonna puke. I swear. Stream scuff, time to start over. Right? Good grief. Ugh. Killing me, man. We're still functioning, it's just getting all weird. At midnight? Is it midnight where you're at? Wow. It's only 3:30 in the afternoon for me. You must be on the opposite side of the planet. It'll be Legion Remix, the Pocket Watch. Oh, I would love if that were true. That would be nice. It's a quest item, though, so I doubt that it will. It's not like a trinket like it is in the original. This one is a quest item, so it's a low chance for a quest drop. It's very unfortunate. Alright, let's see if I can figure out what's going on with this. Maybe I just pull it back in. Copy. Add. Let's see. No midnight, the mount, I'm from Washington State. Oh, okay, I see. That makes more sense. That's weird. Yeah, no, I have the mount. I have midnight. I'm just here for the quest from Moros. And that one is also Borkied. Interesting. Pacific Northwester like you. Perfect. From Washington too. Well, look at that. Look at that. I'm from Oregon. So hello from your sister state. 5:30, 7 p.m. for me, so I'm having ramen for supper, and OMG's so good. I chopped up chicken and carrots, put them in teriyaki sauce. Oh, that sounds amazing, Vampy. That sounds amazing. One thing I'm super excited about Legion Remix is all the Mythic Plus. I want to see how far I can solo all of them with my overpowered gear, similar to how I was able to pretty much solo the mob remix raids. Nice. Well, good luck. I hope it goes good. Yeah, we Northeast Alaskaners have to stick together. Perfect. I'm on the border of Oregon. Oh, hey, look at that. I'm about 2.5 hours southwest of Portland, up in the mountains. Out in the boonies. Yeah. Quest, please. No quest. Oh, I'm so tired of doing this, man. Yes, I saw an Icy Veins and article saying with the end of Collector's Bounty, some instances are not giving any loot, just gold, so folks might want to wait a day for killing bosses with this new lockout week. That is correct. It seems to be only Shadowlands, which luckily I'm not doing anything in Shadowlands. So, thank you for the heads up. Appreciate it. Everything else seems to be working fine, though. I'm missing some paperwork for my file, and I just want to go home now. I'm sorry. Aww. Yeah, Oregon is so pretty. We took our honeymoon along the Oregon coast back in the day. It is gorgeous here. I do love it. So only YouTube chat is doomed? I see you guys now. I had to refresh it. It's just it's being weird. I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah, it's kind of borky. I'll fiddle with it later. Oh, I can turn my music back on. Right. There we go. Just Google things. Exactly. Alright, let's see. So... For clarification, Shadowlands is dropping loot, but its legacy flag was removed for it to drop loot. If you solo it, it may not have any eligible people to get loot for. That's what's happening. Ah, so basically it's not dropping loot. Gotcha. That makes sense. Gotta go feed my pet menagerie. I'll see you soon. Have a good time. See you later. Let's see. Ancrage, I really don't want to. What do I want to work on here? Crawl. So why then is this? Let's see, let's do... Let me do... something. Let's take like a few minute break. I'll go ahead and set up a break. I'm just gonna fiddle with the chat for a second because I'm trying to get it to work. I don't know what happened to it and it's bugging me. Because we still got, you know, 2-3 hours left to stream. I'd like it to at least look a little nice. So I need to run to the restroom anyway. So let me set a timer for 10 minutes. I'm gonna run to the restroom and then come fiddle with chat, see if I can get it to function properly and if I can stop refreshing it. And then we'll pick what we want to do to farm. We gotta farm something. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think I've fixed things. Does everyone migrate to Twitch then? If you want, you're more than welcome to. You can stay on either side. Whichever you prefer. Alright. I think I fixed it. I just had to like log out of it, log back in, refresh it a couple times, fiddle with the sizing on like my end and re-link, and I basically redid it, but I typed in the sizing manually and got the browser to function properly, so it's working now. Grief. Thank you, Jamie. Welcome back yourself, in case you went anywhere. Alright, so I'm back. We're good to go. Chat is temporarily fixed. I'll figure out the kick issue later because that one's just not straight up not working at all. So, draw a pentagram, conduct a summoning ceremony, make sacrifice. Exactly. Chats are kind of overlapping. Oh no, they are. You're not supposed to do that. Hold on. Purple chat over the red text. Yeah, the chat, it's getting all confused. Hold on. It's almost fixed. Almost fixed. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I can fix this. Nope, that's the wrong thing I was cropping. I was cropping myself. Wait. I believe in you. Thank you, Yuda. Crop this one. I knew I forgot something. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Good grief. Good gravy. YouTube, it's technical difficulty day. Thank you all for hanging in there. Nornor Tilton quests, subs, congrats, Vampy, congrats. Banana bread at work? That's what it feels like. Good grief. Anyway, I think I fixed it. Sheesh. Red and purple should get along now. Anyway. Alright. Wow. We need to farm something. Let's see. Let's see. Also, Ozan, if you're still there, you said, I couldn't read your thing earlier because chat was freaking out, so I'll read it now. Hi, Latte. Love your videos and content. I noticed you haven't shared any video in a while. May I ask why if it's not personal? Check out my video covering that exact topic in case you're curious. I'm working on streaming. I'm focusing on streaming more and only doing videos that I have time for, and doing the really big videos like the add-on guide lists and leveling guides. So if you'd like to check those out, please do. Do you think they'll make the bonus event annual once per expansion thing? I think so. I think they should at least. I hope. Fingers crossed. You can do it, thank you. When goblins and gnomes cooperate in solving problems, exactly. Sunwell. No. I don't want to do Sunwell right now. No. I'm not going to do that right now. Thank you, but no. We're actually going to start in Legion. I wanted to farm these. So let's do... I want to look at all this insane list of dungeons. You want to check out those recipes? Yes, I do. I want to get the recipes out of these dungeons. Yuck. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. Jewel crafting. Alchemy. Leatherworking. Let's do leatherworking. Let's grab my leatherworker and bring him through leatherworking. So. So any dungeon in... Let's see, I need to move myself a little bit. There we go. Any dungeon in Legion that has a leatherworking pattern, we'll go do it. Sunwell is the worst raid. Yes, it is. That's why I don't want to go do that. I'm not in the mood for Sunwell right now. We've just spent the last entire week and a half in Burning Crusade. I need a break from it. I'm sick of it. So, yeah. We're gonna go to Legan. You're still on? So sorry for coming back late. You're totally fine, Euphoria, and I am. I've still got 2 more hours before the end of stream. So I'll be here for a little bit. I will indeed. Okay. Let's see here. What was the one I was looking at the top here? Legion. Blackrock Hold. Specifically Mythic. Okay. Dungeon. Mythic. Alright, let's do some Legion dungeons. That's fair. Any luck with anything? Kinda, yeah. I got, lucky on my Jewel Crafter and got the 1 recipe out of Battle for Mount Hyjal that was specific to that raid. Because the other recipes, in terms, at least for Jewel Crafting specifically, the other recipes in that raid for Jewel Crafting, you were able to buy if you had max Sunwell rep. Not Sunwell. Shattered Sun. Which I had on my other Jewel Crafter because I have 2 of each profession. So, between the 2 of them, I got all the Jewel Crafting recipes for Battle for Mount Hyjal, which doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, that's a lot. So that was nice. Score, absolutely, thank you. Nice moves, absolutely. Yay, thank you. I'm very happy, so. Very happy, very happy. Alright. Beautiful. So many Jewel Crafting recipes, tell me about it. It's a lot. It's a lot. Alright, into the dungeon. I keep trying to call it a raid. Dungeon. Just did all the weekly Undermine quests at the Incontinental, but didn't select Cartel, so none of it counted. And please say time for bed, Grandma. Oh no! Oh, I am sorry, Chakat. I feel you though. Still working on Wrath and Kata ones. Nice. Well, good luck. I hope you get them. Those are all rough. I need some from there too. Oof, indeed. Whoop. There we go. Okay, so we need to go all the way up through, yeah, Ravencrest. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we have better luck with these recipes. And Mythic? Yes. Okay. Oh, so strap in for a little bit. We're gonna do some of this. Some Legion stuff for a bit. Change of scenery, you know? Yeah, just that. And this one. Let's do some of this. There we go. Saved. Okay. What is your favorite music / area for WoW? Minus AQ. Yeah, no, that one's not even on the list. Favorite area. Well, pretty much everywhere in Legion, if I'm honest. And Shadowlands. So, at BFA. Yeah, I know that's super not specific, but literally all of that. Just that whole vibe. Go. Okay. It's more than fair. I'm glad. There's a lot in WoW, a lot of places, a lot of music that I really like. So it's hard to pick. Might as well take out this guy since we're here. Why not? Stream sets to hardcore mode at random problem spawning. Tell me about it, Ekroy. Tell me about it. Oh man. It's one of those days. One of those days. Or for some reason everything just wants to fight. And I'm like, no, just work, please. You just work, I just work, and we do our thing together, and we won't hurt each other, probably. Up we go. Eee. All right. Got a lot of recipes to knock off, so let's hope my recipe luck, which has been kind of decent, actually, today. Let's hope that continues, eh? Fingers crossed. Look out. Look out. Look out. Oh, okay. These darn rocks. There we go. Thank you so much, Labor, for the follow. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. Beautiful. Cool. Loarg's eye patch. Too bad it's not an actual eye patch, and it's not a relic instead. So it would totally take a fell eye patch bolted to my skull. That seems cool. Why not? I'd wear it. You two. And you two. Beautiful. I needed some content I could just blast through. I'm a little sick of Burning Crusade Classic and Wrath, if I'm honest. And yes, you can one-shot everything, but I mean, like, you know. Okay. Alright, hopefully he doesn't bug out, so let's just pull you guys out of here. Stop. Because Dandelion here likes to have a bug issue. There we go. He's fine. Excellent. Finished my first AK-40 set. Classic time walking definitely helps. Turns it only into 2 weeks. Perfect. Good. Yeah, no recipe. Boo. Alright, I did not get that one. Let's see where another leatherworking recipe might be. Dandelion. Legion is pretty. That's a big deal, isn't it? I think so. Dandelion. Yeah, his name is Dantelionax. I just call him Dandelion. Close enough. Let's see. That's inscription. Nope. Nope. No. There's a leatherworking one. Maw of Souls. Okay. Let me get out here. So go over to Maw of Souls. Butchering lore for sure. Legion does make me want to bring a Worgen out and bite all these poor uninfected Gilneans. That's amazing. Okay, so Maw of Souls we can definitely do. Also on Mythic it looks like. Not that one. Yeah, not that one. Alright, I gotta do that later. That's inscription. Ah, Heroic Archway has a leatherworking pattern. Okay, that's cool. Not Mythic. Okay, so that's one. And then Vault of the Wardens, what do we got? That one as well. Okay, there's our three. So we gotta do Maw of Souls, Archway, and Vault of the Wardens. We'll go do Maw of Souls first. Okay. As soon as it kicks me out, that is. I wonder where my bestie is. Where's my bestie? My co-host has been ignoring me. There we go. Did you see a buttery core? A buttery core? What is that? What is a buttery core? I don't know. Oh, did it? I came back in like a dumbass. It's fine. I thought I was outside, or I thought I was inside, or was it some Dinty Moor soup? I have no idea. Let me get kicked out again. Leave. There we go. Waff. Yeah. It's one of those days. Alright. Let me kick it out a second time. Good grief. Let's see. I wish it would kick you out in 30 seconds, not 60 seconds. 60 seconds is too long. Too long. Too long. That's what I say. Too long. Okay. We are outside. We are not inside, even though it looks like we're outside. What is the trick to getting kicked out? Go to Group Finder, make a pre-made group, start a group, name it whatever you want, list it, and then leave your group via right-clicking on your name and leaving group. Sometimes it won't work, and so I like to hit convert to raid and then leave group, and that seems to make it work. So there you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy new instance. Exactly. Oh boy. Okay. Over to Maw of Souls. We'll be doing that one next. Let's see. There we go. Wonderful. Yet no one ever talks about Paw of Souls, so Alone's are forgotten. That's fun. Paw of Souls sounds like a really nice shoe place. True. I could see that. Did that trick once when I was farming Stratholme, which teleported me to Westfall. Yeah, that one seems to have an issue. I don't know what's up with that. It's kind of funny. Let's see. Mythic Fur Mob Souls? Yeah. Okay. Kokoro Genso! Probably said your name totally wrong. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Alright, into the mall we go. I think you're the one person who's actually said it right. But ayo, hey, nice! Well, glad to have you here. Welcome. Hope you're having a great day. I try. My pronunciation isn't always perfect, but I try. Alright, you. We need Helia. If I ever need to get a soul stone and trade a soul for a soul, I will just trade them some really nice shoes, like a soul for a soul. Loopholes. Nice. Yeah, especially with weeb-ass names. Fair. Fair. Totally fair. There we go. Beautiful. Coined this name when I was a young adult, and I'm totally owning it. Hey, you know what? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You're a braver soul than I. I definitely could not own the childhood name I had. It's really stupid, and I don't even want to say it. So we're not going with that. So yeah, you are a braver soul than I. I applaud you for that. Alright, hell yeah. Give us a recipe. Pretty please. We are shaped by the mistakes we mistake? Wow. What? That's amazing. We are shaped by the mistakes we make. Accurate. Very accurate. Truer words couldn't be said. Alright. Come on, Helly, let's go. Give me the recipe, please. Pretty please. That one. Okay. Now I'm just gonna stand back here. Samesies. I came up with mine because I didn't want my friends in junior high to give me a nickname I didn't like, so I gave it to myself. I did too, except I ended up not liking it anyway. Oh well. Come on. Yeah, we did not get the recipe. Unfortunate. Okay, so no recipe from there. There's music, wow. This is so cool looking though. Look at this. This is amazing. Just think. Somewhere out there, this is supposedly connected to the Shadowlands. That's technically where this boat's going. Toot toot! All aboard the death boat! Anyway. Hashtag best dungeon, absolutely. Mossels, I wasn't paying attention. Worst cruise ever. I sometimes complete this dungeon and I just sit on the broken stern and watch the ugly waves for a while. I have a thalassophobia, and it's soothing to have control over it. Fair. Totally fair. Heck yeah, right? I'd get back to grinding some older transmog stuff. It's a good time to do it before the next expansion comes around. Supplies. Oh, I have a paragon. Cool. Why not? There. Okay, where are we going? We got Archway and we have Vault of the Wardens. Vault of the Wardens all the way down there. Do I have a portal for that? I don't remember. Let me look. Spell, General, Legion. No. I didn't get that one. Okay, that's fine. We'll fly. Archway of the Wardens. Perfect. I was mostly focused on 10-man Northern stuff for the last week of Collector's Bounty because I had the most mounts I wanted. Nice. Same. And for the most of the month, I focused on Mog as well. A lot of Mog. Good grief. I got a lot of it done too. I'm so happy with it. I focused on everything that was buffed by the event in terms of transmog, from vanilla all the way up to whatever you call it. Legion. Had to think about it. I keep trying to let me start over. Help, I'm strunking. Anyway, I keep trying to say Shadowlands. But I did not do BFA in Shadowlands during the Collector's event. I did those the months before the Collector's event. Wow. So. But basically, with the exception of the hidden drops. Legion the Wet Mouth Sounds expansion. Yes, you know that one. Ravenlord, my beloved. I was focused on mostly some of the rarer pains in the ass mount drops. Fair. Well, I hope you got some of them. We got some of them. There's definitely some cool ones. Alright, let's see here. What difficulty do we need? Heroic plus. Okay. So I get on Heroic and Mythic. That's cool. Well, we'll just go on Mythic since that's what we're already set to. And see if we can get it. Pretty much got every mount before BFA/SL will instance drop whites at least. Nice! Congrats! That's quite the achievement. That's a lot of work. So congratulations. Nicely done. Okay, in we go. Shadowlands is so weird, like you were a walrus guy from a pseudo-Inuit, ultra-friendly culture in the frozen north, but you were too full of yourself, so you got sent on a confession booth. Had to sit in on a confession booth until you were qualified to be a really pointy fake vampire. Sorry, I smacked the mic. I might be stronger. Anyways. That's kind of hilarious, if I'm honest. It is true, I know. I love the Shadowlands a lot, but stuff like that does get a little weird. Because, yeah. Thankfully, I was pretty lucky with the mounts, got all that I still had to get left that were affected by the bonus event. Cartel Gear Glider and Tazavesh took the longest. Congrats! And good job on the Tazavesh one too, because in just a couple weeks, you won't be able to farm that anymore for the duration of Season 3, since, I mean, unless you do Mythic Plus, because it'll be part of the Mythic Plus rotation. Which, you know, borks the whole dungeon for some reason. So congrats! That's nice. Last character of the day, got my Living Infernal Core from Nighthold. Happy to have all rated dungeon mounts up to that point now. Bounty over for me now, I think. Congrats, DB! Congrats! Not convinced they buff Sharkbait's drop rate at all, because I ran that Mythic Freehold like 50 plus times. I feel you. I feel you. I don't really think the mounts were actually buffed. I swear it's just a social experiment. It kinda kills me. You got the Underout Krog? Congrats! Sorry for the on there. Congrats. That's awesome. That's very nice. That is a cool one. I wish it could fly. It's very cute. Perfect. Alright. So we gotta go all the way to Cordona, don't we? Cordana. Yep. Okie dokie. Whoop. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Nice. Let's see. Like there have to be many other afterlives because creatures get much weirder and less relatable to the ones whose souls we see. Well, they did say, I forget which quest line it is, but they're technically infinite. There's an infinite amount of afterlives, and the Forge of Afterlives is constantly making new ones, I guess. We just don't see it because we only see the ones that are applicable to us as Azerothians, I guess. Which makes sense. But I do wish we got a little more of an idea of what that other stuff was and that there was a tiny bit more variety or at least a talk. Because like I love what we got, but yes, when it comes to like the super niche races like that, it gets funky and a little weird. So yeah, I agree. Already had the old ear one, but I wanted the white one so bad. I love Krogs. Same. The Krogs are adorable. OMG, Krogs flying, but they don't have wings. They just confidently launch themselves with their impressive quads. Hurtle through the air. That'd be great. That'd be cute. I feel like there's probably some cosmic law that makes really young souls exempt from that. Probably. Who knows? Glimpses of really weird afterlives would be awesome. Agreed. We never got those happy hunting happy hunting grounds type zone for Shadowlands. Yeah. Maybe one day we'll get to see more of that. I don't know. I do wish I'd known about the Jaina skip and Dazara lore for the second week of the event. That would have saved a lot of time. That is fair. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jamie. I need to go this way. Now we can go down to Cordana. At least this dungeon's pretty quick. Would Krogs be the equivalent of Crocs in game? Probably. We have Crocs, Crocolisks. I'm assuming they're referring to the shoes? Yeah, 1 Krog for each foot. Since you were on a shoe joke earlier. Also, what do you call the jail where Malfurion sent all those who broke his edict against Druid of the Pack form? Vault of the Worgen? Wow. Nicely done. That's a knee slapper. I thought you meant shoes, 1 for each foot. What a Krog. Like there's some goblin entrepreneur that did that, probably. That's hilarious. Alright. There we go. Okay, let me in, please. Alright, Cordana, you want to give up your recipe? It would be great. He is working on it. Hey-yo! Nice! Think Squigs from Warhammer. Big toothy tadpoles with 2 legs. Squigs! That's a cute name. I don't know a lot of Warhammer lore. Are they really called Squigs? That's adorable. I'll have to look up Squigs later. That's cute. Recipe? Hey, we got the recipe. We got 1. Neat. Cool. Okay, so then looks like Arcway Heroic Plus is the other one. From Vandros. Is he the end boss? He probably is. Ugh. Alright. Arcway. 1 word. You. Sit down now. All I care about Warhammer Fantasy or 40k is the orcs. I love the orcs. Do you like when there are regular animals that are analogous to real world ones, but clearly not the same as ours, like crocolisk, tingers, and a lot of the wolves? In the world monsters, you gotta step it up or go extinct. Fair. Though the Skaven and Lizardmen are fantasy neat. I've heard of the Skaven. Isn't that like Krendor's favorite little guy? That's cute. Little species, I mean. I don't know. I don't keep up with that, if I'm completely honest. The Skaven are the rats. That's what I thought, yeah. Alright, to the Arcway. And we'll set it to Heroic, since we can apparently reset that one. So in we go. Alright, Advisor Vandros. Is that who we need? Yeah, it's the end boss. Ah, we gotta do the whole thing? Is there any skippable bosses in here? There we go. Because he won't be here until we clear other stuff. Plus we need to explain how some deer instantly realize who dropped a moonfire from above them, run at the source room with murder in their hearts. They're blessed by a loon and the wild gods with murder. That's how, totally. His hair is driving me nuts. Oh dear indeed. Alright. I guess we'll probably have to do all the other bosses to get the advisor to pop up. Oh. Gonna be one of those. okay, I suppose. Feels like the fantasy version of truck lights. All for not deer who kill the light or die trying. Exactly. Okay, take out Corstalex. I want one of these guys as a mount. They're so cool. Them and their weird feet. They have weird finger toes and I don't like it. But they're cool. Okay. Running around with the speed of sludge. Can't wait to get the new hunter set and new pets. Soon, Haley, soon. Come back and hear something about finger toes? Yeah, the boss Corstalax has weird finger toes. He looks weird, but I would like one as a mount. They're very neat. There are 2 pets that retain the ethereal phase aura on them. Are there? Well, that's good. Good. So if we can make an ethereal themed hunter, that would be perfect. So they're all pink and blue. Nice. Well, that's fun. Scribbles notes have to have TTRPG players in a forest where light makes everything try to kill you and see how long it takes them to realize. Yes. Krog and Array. Cool. Speaking of Krogs. Alright, now we need that guy. This is gonna be a long one. I hope I get this recipe. Me a name I call myself. Oh wait. Alright. Let's get this Sakul here. There. Now we can get over to the boss. Yeah, he yells now, so you do have to clear all the bosses. Wah. Really? I can't jump off that? Alright. Fine. My Draenei Hunter is getting the raise, my Troll Hunter is getting the Krogs for sure. Perfect. Look at that, they're gonna be so cute. So dark and spooky in there. Spookalicious. Okay. My guy, would you like to cough up the recipe like immediately? I got a schematic that I didn't need. It's not the recipe I wanted though. No. Okay. We'll do it again, because this one's resettable apparently, so. Wah. That's okay. Let's see, let's put, oh, do I have it on it already? Excellent. Back in. I don't know which one I want my hunter main to, both maybe. You could have one of each. If they're a BM, that is. I know you're talking about marksman, though. I wish you could have double pet for hunter regardless of what spec you were. I really like having the 2 pets. It's such a great aesthetic. Okay. Play all 3 specs? Perfect. Well, there you go. Alright. we go again. See if we can get that recipe. So instead of doing this by dungeon, we'll do it by profession. So like this character, he's going to attempt at all of the other working recipes. And then whatever he doesn't get, we're going to try on my other leather worker to get all the recipes on him. Etc, etc. And then when those both have already shot their shots, we'll try for, I don't know, maybe alchemy or something. Maybe jewel crafting. I wouldn't mind playing my warrior. Every hunter gets 2, but BM can have up to 4, aka pack leader. Oh, nice. I have no idea how pack leader works, so I don't really... Are they out all the time, or are they just temporary? Because if it's just temporary, then bleh. I don't think I've ever seen a hunter walking around with 4 pets. Switch between them a lot, but marksman most likely will be what I do play in M+. Nice. Well, I hope it works out good. Alright. Round and around we go. Maybe he'll give us the right recipe this time. Let's see, cause... Yeah. We tried the other ones already. I guess I could technically go back and do Vault of Wardens. No, we did get on Vault of the Wardens, never mind. The other 2 that we didn't get, Blackrock Hold was Mythic only, and Mauve Souls I think was also Mythic only, yeah. A little weird with their distribution of stuff. Just want to be able to tweak Stampede to summon only 1 species if I want. That would be cool. I would like that. Didn't it used to only call things in your stable or something, and then it got changed? It's been a long time, though. I don't remember. There we are. Take care of this guy. Ugh, this dungeon. Like, it's a neat dungeon, but farming repeatedly, this is not a dungeon I particularly like for farming. And I can learn that recipe, right? Yes. It's white, so I can get it. Okay. Making sure, because some of these recipes, some will and some won't, drop if you don't know the previous rank for it. It's a little weird. The requirements for these are super inconsistent, but that's nothing new. That's nothing new. I've already made a number of burritos enraged by having a little para named Fenico and 2 fox pets and a fox kit pet rode on Surmar Fox. Stampede of Fopses would make them even madder. Why would people get mad about that? What? That's adorable. You can jump off the bridge, that bridge there, by the way, Kraken. How? I tried. It wouldn't let me off, even with my double jumpy glide. Is there a specific spot to get it to work? I kept hitting an invisible wall. It's not really up to 4 pets. You can only have the 2 you tame, but Pack Leader summons a wyvern and a boar occasionally because they made it Rexar themed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's why I wasn't considering it then. Broken to the a bit to the left of it. Okay, I'll try that on the next run then. Thank you. Local furry haters are freaks. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Pfft. I think it's a fun idea. I literally am that person that when the Karkron Werewolf was the AOTC mountain mop, I farmed the ever-loving crap to get into an AOTC group for the heroic garage kill so that I could get the Kraken werewolf, so that my Worgen could be a wolf riding a wolf, using wolf because she's a hunter. So, we didn't get the recipe. No. No. Alright, doing this again. So, come on. They're just sad they didn't think of it. As another Volpera BM main, nothing beats the thrill of being a little fuzzy guy with a gun killing a god. Exactly. Yes. Call the Wild at least still summons pets from your stable. Maybe that's the one I was thinking of. Call the Wild. It's been a hot minute. Because it's code for anti-LGBTQ+, which is over 80% of furries. Really? Aw, that's mean. Sad. 'Tis sad. Ooh, some people just like dating things. Ooh, we get to go left this time. Cool. Shake it up a little bit. Nice. Tarn are still my fave of all the Warcraft free races, but Volpera are fun little guys. Tarn are definitely cute. I especially love the female Tarn because they have the cutest, softest little noses. They used to be so horrifically ugly. And I remember when they got updated, right, boss over here, back in, was that like water, whenever that was. And they had the cutest little soft noses. I was like, holy beans, I need them now. So, yes. Overdoing a theme is just so much fun, though. Exactly. A wolf on a wolf with some wolves using wolves. It's not to love. I don't mind furries, but birds. Friggin' hate birds. Oh no! You wouldn't like mine then, Stunt. Because the second Arakoa become a playable race someday, dude, probably half of my mains are changing into an Arakoa. I love the Arakoa so much. So I wouldn't mind the Volpera in my personal WoW fanon, but I like being a little guy. Alright, so a little to the left, huh? Let's see, I want to go that way, so... It ain't letting me, boss. Somewhere else I can squeeze through. Why ain't no worky? I'm being gaslit here. Wah. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Whatever. I got places to be. Unfollowed, unsubbed. That's perfectly fine. Do whatever you like, Stunt. It's okay. I understand. Why is it most furry haters are Horde? And I'm like, dude, the Horde was the OG furry faction with the Taurid. Right? No kidding. I don't, who knows? Who knows, dude? Just before it on the left-hand side. Okay. Thank you, DB. I'll try that on the next one. For the bridge on the left. It's there because I use it all the time when I'm here. Okay, well, I will give it a try again next time. Hunchurkoa, the tall regal Arakoa. I would prefer the high Arakoa, which is the tall regal ones, but the hunch ones are cute too, when I occasionally need a creepy character. But the high Arakoa, please. I would play those in a heartbeat. Everyone be laughing at my Volpera till one rolls up with a 5k plus mythic rating. And to be honest, all the furry species and putting them in cute clothes is what keeps me in WoW. Friends try to get me into Guild Wars 2 and 14, and I just say, get better species, nerds. Terrans didn't look traditionally furry, though. I mean, they're covered in hair, and they're literally a beast man, so I don't know how, like, more furry you'd want to go, or could go. Also, weirdo. I'm a weirdo, but I honestly like the old Tarn models before the WoD update. Really? Like the more rough look they had. I could not stand it. They were one of my least favorite races because of it. Birdman! Yes. You were the cutest. Well, thank you, Murder Lord. I appreciate it. Arakoa types. Why not both? Both? Yes, both is good. Agreed. I would like both. I would like both. Oh, I need to go this way. Volpara being short reminded me once when I ran my guild in Nathria. My guild ran Nathria. I'm almost convinced them that when the bat boss spits out all the sonic circles, you could lie down to get under them. That's kind of funny. If, like the Taran we have now instead, I like my female cows. They get flowers. Same. They're so cute. They were about to do it. That's funny. I had a cat meeting and told them to annihilate every bird. Just doing the duty. Classic era Taran models with the new customization stuff would be cute. Yeah, I'm sure people will definitely eat that up for sure. My Worgen hunter is all white. She wears only the Wendigo Woolies pants and has a white bear pelt. I enjoy the aesthetic. Cute! She's all wintry. I like that. So close. Thank them for listening to reason. Me, the crazy bird lady. Yes. What am I in combat with? Nothing, apparently. I was really hoping back during SL that we would get Kyrian wings for our characters as a mount. Same! Same, honestly. I really wanted that. Badly. Maybe one day. Maybe in Classic Shadowlands Plus Remix we get Classic Remix Shadowlands Plus. There we go. We'll get playable Kyrian and we're gonna fly around that way. Do I want to go that way? Okay, it is this way. Here we go. Getting all turned around. 14 has wings for mount, so why not? Agreed. Exactly. Okay, now I can do Vandros. Good grief, this dungeon's long. Alright, sir, give me the recipe, please. Don't want to have to do this a bazillion times. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh no. It's fine. We'll do it again. Turn with flowers in the hair make me happy. Highly agree. It's very cute. You can also have a literal gorilla and a fairy carry around. 14 does have some fun mounts. I've seen them. Silver has a lot of them. She plays 14 on occasion. Alright, back in. Oh shit, here we go again. Alright. On to the left again, alright. Okay. There's a UFO one that carries you around in the tractor beam. That's hilarious. I have the car mount in 14. Yes! So is it the black looking one? The black sleek car that flies? I guess they all fly, but Silver carried me around in that one. She's like so proud of it. I don't remember what I think it was like a 16 or 15 crossover or something. I don't remember, she told me, but she flew me around in it. She was so proud. I was like, this is awesome, I want this car. It was great. Yep, okay, perfect. The flying MIB style car, my partner's so chauffeured in that. It always confuses me. Right, yes! That's such a fun mount. Okay. Over here. Ah, so it's not even on the bridge. That's why I was confused. Not even on the bridge. That's why. Alright. Oh, yawn. Yeah, to the left of it. Gotcha. Definitely already getting tired of farming things, but, you know. I just need to adjust my schedule a little bit again. I don't know to what days or times, but I'll figure it out. My friend has that too. I was sitting in the back, so my character is leaning in to talk to her as I'm a backseat driving. Yes, I liked sitting in the back too because I was on my what was it? Oh, the Lalafell I was playing. Oh, wrong way. He would just sit like all cute. It was very adorable. I liked it. Never get used to it. I'm out here with a composite bow, and she's like, "Here's my spaceship mobile." That's 14 for you. At this point, I'm telling myself, just wait until the next summer the event happens again. See, if I did that, though, I'd have to stop playing, because there's nothing else I would do in WoW. That's all I do, is collect. Yep, always have to choose the lean-in seat. Yes, agreed. I'd have to be like, well, see you next summer, guys. I don't know what else I would do. Get the ear smooch seat. That's an adorable name for it. Cloud's motorcycle is a cool amount. You can get Cloud's motorcycle? Dude. I love his motorcycle. That's great. I wonder, I bet Silver has it. I'll have to ask her. Not sure where she is. I figured she would have joined me by now, but I guess not. Oh well. I guess now that the event's over, she's abandoning us again. Oh, no. I know what it is. I know why. I know why. Because today, she had told me yesterday, today is the new Infinity Nikki event, and she really wants to try to get the red cat outfit. That was why. I bet you that's what she's doing. $10. That makes sense. Never mind. I'll stop dissing her. Not that I've been dissing her, but you know. You can get Rathalos from Monster Hunter 2. That's awesome. I haven't played Monster Hunter. I've always kind of wanted to, but I don't know. I've never played it. But the only reason I actually kind of wanted to is because the cat people that cook stuff are really cute. That's all I nearly know about it. I don't know anything else. Alright, please give me the recipe. Please, I don't want to do this one again. Oh no, it's gonna be one of those. Oh no. Okay, we get to do it again. We go again. Ah, well. Let me message her. See if I can get her attention. See anything interesting in news? No? You're right. Partner is how I know that if you get a female I almost said Volpandan. Wow. I totally combined those. A Volpandan, there's a halfie. Anyway, female Pandaren and a Volpera targeting one another. Have the Volpera sit as if in the panda's lap and do a little flirt with the Pandaren. It looks like they're doing an adorable joint snuggle animation. Aww. That's adorable. Oh, Silver's not doing the event. She said she's under 3 blankets with a cat against my legs and ultimate cozy activated. Help. Here I thought she was ditching us. That's hilarious. Silver's my co-host for anyone that doesn't know. So usually she joins me about halfway through stream when she's done with like house stuff. So I was a little concerned, like, where's my co-host? Cool. BRB commissioning a Volpandan OC. There you go. That's valid. You don't want to move when the kitty wants to snuggle. Exactly. She hasn't even started the event. She's too busy snuggling the cat. Like, ah, oh, never mind. That's hilarious. That's great. Nothing hi, Silver. I will tell her hi when for you. Chat says hi. You are valid for the cat snuggles. There we go. Whenever a pet lies on or next to you, you're not allowed to move. Exactly. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. No, that's adorable. That makes me happy. Okay. Do not move if my cat is napping near me. She's not a lap cat. Fair. This means you were chosen for a little while. Cute. Okay. Maybe this time we'll get the recipe, huh? We'd love to move on to a different raid, or why do I keep calling these raids? I mean, they're kind of like raids, they're just mini raids. Move on to a different dungeon, I mean. I haven't been here in a long time. I had to train myself to not visit the hell site anymore. And it and Twitch start with the same 4 characters, so this site just left my brain. All good, that's totally understandable. No worries. If it helps, I also stream on YouTube. I multi-stream, so it's the same one going right now. Though admittedly, I feel like Twitch is a little bit more user-friendly of an interface for viewers, at least for me. But you know, everyone's got their preference, so. I'm trying to do streams to Kick as well, but it keeps having issues, so gotta figure that out later. You only pick up a sleeping pet to cradle them and give them hugs. Yes. Because for an entire month all you did was raids and now everything is raids. True. True. We did a lot of dungeons, but I feel like the raids took longer. Despite ironically dropping more loot, I feel like the raids were more stubborn than the dungeons, which drop less loot. So that kind of doesn't add up in my brain, but you know, whatever. Twitch has become my main social media, although I do like Blue Sky. Fair. Totally fair. Oh, wait, I did so the guy. Wait. Take out this guy. I deleted Instagram and Facebook last year and haven't missed it. Yeah, that's fair. I used to have a Facebook when I was like in high school, but I ended up getting rid of it pretty quickly. It's like, I don't like anyone here. So I gave up. I got a Facebook again for work, but it doesn't work the way I want it to, so I kind of gave up. Night night, good night. Luck with the recipes. Good night, Jamie. Thank you so much for being here. Good night. Highly recommend. I never did get into Instagram. I tried, but I didn't like that you could like only post like pictures with not a lot of like text or anything. I don't know, it seemed weird. I don't know. It just didn't quite hit with me. Instagram was better before, but they kept making it worse and worse. That's fair. I feel like that's just like the eventual unfortunate state of all social media until like a new one pops up and then it's good for a while and then it gets terrible. I'm not sure why that's a life cycle of a social media platform, but really? I still didn't get the recipe? Oh man. That one I got in that other dungeon gave me false hope. Wah. Most social media is just for keeping track in their case. I need reference, etc. That's fair. Asian recipes are cancer. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And I kind of don't want to do Arcway anymore, so I'm going to switch characters. Let's do jewel crafting for a bit. I don't really want to reset and farm the same dungeon over and over. I just kind of want to give one shot at each one and then switch to the next character for a little bit of variety. I think that's where my mindset's at right now. Because boyo, I am a bit burnt out. I'm like both excited and burnt out. So it's like, what a mix. If I ever even go full freelance, I don't know if I can bother trying to deal with Instagram. It's awful for art. Fair. Kind of like how Tumblr used to be pretty great for art, but then it got weird. Social media is funded by venture capitalists who eventually want a return on investment. Thus, they feel the need to inject their own agenda instead of just letting the OG devs cook and keep the platform cool. Yeah, and that's fair. And like, I'm all for turning a profit on something, but like, maybe don't interfere with it. It always made me think of the analogy of a pizza restaurant doing really, really good, a pizzeria, and then new people buy it and change everything about the restaurant, and then they wonder why it fails. Like, well, it's because he changed what made it good. So, that'd be why. Hey, recipe. Cool. Let's go get deep amber loop. Cool. Cool. Hold on. A recipe on the world quest. I've not really been checking those. I should probably get back into that. I've just not been in the mood for my professions lately, dude. What is that? Deep amber loop, is that what that was? Let's see if there's any in the auction house by chance. Nope, I didn't think so. Alright, what do I need to make it? Deep amber loop. I need 2 of these. 1 of these. And 1 of these. Okay. Craft that. Jeweler's tools. Oh, I need to get my tools back out. My bad. Where did I put that? Where? Did I accidentally put his ultimate gnomish army knife away? Wait. Where's my ultimate gnomish army knife? I'm confusion. Huh. Okay. Well, that's weird. I wonder if it vanished weirdly. Like, he was the one that had his trinket missing arbitrarily, even though I never change out my gear. I mean, I still have frickin' like the Ghoulish Glee ring from frickin' Hallow's End. I don't change my gear. That's sus. Let me look at my engineering. Oh, I don't even have... Yeah, his green one's missing. Fine, I'll just go buy a regular one for now. Mount farming got me into farming battle pets now. Hilarious that I have multiple raids where I have the mount, but still have to go back for the battle pets. Oh no. Yeah, I feel that. Congrats. You're here, hello. Hi.
Hello, hi.
Welcome, how are you?
Tired.
You sound tired, you're super distant sounding. Hello.
There, is that better?
Yeah, that fixes it. Hi.
Cool. Hi.
Is the... Hold on, let me see. Is the Foxy thing? Make sure it didn't quit. Probably did. Yep. Stopped the collab. Let me fix.
It's Tuesday.
It is. It's Tuesday, so it means everything fails day. It's so true, because I had to stop streaming on Kick because it broke. It kept trying to say my authentication was invalid. It wasn't. And then the chat on my screen broke. And then my YouTube chat broke. And I'm just like, it's been one of those days, dude.
Oh, it's a terrible Tuesday.
It is. It is. Killing me. Anyway, that's back up now.
Cool.
Oh, hey, Lynn, how you doing? How's the stuff going? Where are we going? We are doing recipes. We're farming recipes and Legion dungeons. But I found a recipe on a world quest that I'm gonna go grab real quick. There we go. Okay. So over to Velshar real fast. And we're gonna figure out what dungeons need jewel crafting recipes. I did buy one of the SO pets because I'm giving up on that crap hole. I don't blame you, Haley. I don't blame you. Poor kitty, where will it sit now? Probably still in her lap.
You know, he's outside right now. He's debating if he wants to go downstairs because he does that because he's weird.
Indecisive.
Yes. When I say he's been up here all day, he's been up here all day. He needs to go downstairs and
Fair.
use the bathroom.
Fair. Okay, so that one has jewel crafting. That one has jewel crafting. That one has jewel crafting. Uh-oh. Be a lot. That one has jewel crafting. Okay, so like a lot of these have jewel crafting. Okay. So we'll just start with Blackrock Hold and Darkheart Thicket then, because a lot of them have jewel crafting apparently. Your YouTube got kicked so hard it's twitching. Apparently. Kind of funny. There we go. A recipe. Let me fix that. JC 3. There. Okay. So we're gonna do Blackrock Hold again. It says Heroic Plus, which means I'll get 2 chances at it. Heroic and Mythic. So that's good. Dungeon, Heroic. Okay. In we go. The SO pets are all 30k plus on Undermine Exchange, so I need to make more gold to get them all. Fair. Hey, that's pretty cheap though, considering. Where's the entrance? Over here. Those pets used to go for a lot more, so you can definitely thank the event for putting more of them on the auction house. I know I even put up a couple of them. Oh. Stretchies. Okay. Blackrock Hold. Here we go. Let's see if we can get the recipe. Very cheapest I found, there were only 1 or 2 pets at that minimum, so I may miss out anyway. Aw, I'm sorry. Well, good luck though. Okay, an ad break starts here in about 50 seconds. So we'll take a short break. I do need to run to the restroom. There we go. Dost thou wish for the... Let's see, are you streaming? You are not streaming.
I don't think people want to watch me do my other few
Just
gotchas
put
that
it
I
up
play.
anyway. It's okay.
No, no.
You don't want people watching you play Infinity, Nikki?
No, I don't want them to watch me play Love Nikki. That's the one I'm playing right now.
Oh, okay. Alright. Well, we'll go on a break. No Cam, I'm sorry guys. She doesn't want it, so I won't make her.
People don't need to know I play gotchas.
They already... You just admitted... You just told them you did! Lynn says, I mean, I'd watch Silver play Love, Nikki. See?
I'm literally only on it for like 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna disable it. Exit out of it.
I know. Alright, well, we're gonna take a short break. I need to run to the restroom. I cannot wait. Must needs restroom. So I'll be right back. BRB. Alright, I'm back. Back and refreshed. I washed my face and stuff while I was out there too. Kinda needed it. It's a little hot. Alright. That's where we at here. You know, I love all you, but let me wallow in my shame of pretty outfits and dailies. Why is it shame? I don't understand why it's shame. Silly.
I don't know, man.
What's wrong with playing a pretty girly dress-up game? Isn't that what we're doing in WoW, but with spikes and metal and orcs? Like, bro. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Also, hello. Thank you so much, Taylor XR, for the follow. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oops, spider. There we go. Guess I can stop tracking Scale of the Sands now. Get that out of my list. Go away. There we go. World of Warcraft, the Pretty Princess expansion. Exactly. Pretty much. So true, Riz. So true. Oh, that's great. There we are. I love this dungeon. Blacker Cold is definitely one of my favorites aesthetically. I do so enjoy it.
Yas.
Yas. Me mogging. I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party. Exactly. Yes. See? See? This kid gets it. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Alright. Whoop, there we go. Okay. So, let's see. This comes off of Kurtalos, right? Yeah. Technically, it comes off of Dandelion. You're wrong. ATT. Wrong. Let's see.
Yeah,
Grim.
I'm sharing well now.
You are sharing WoW now? WoW now, brown cow? Excellent. Let's see. Move. Let's get... Getting through AQ is taking me a while. I'm not surprised. AQ sucks. It's... Oops, not that. It's not... This is not fun. Oh, Dandelion boots The Witcher 3. There you go. Perfect. Yes. Alright. Pop that. Ouchie. In. And then... I do a little bit of jiggy. Hold on. Yeah, we should get you set up with YouTube or something. That way we can not have to set this up every single time. This is pain in the butt.
Pain in the tuchus.
And probably better quality instead of fake 720, because that ain't 720. Don't give me that, Discord. There's a lie. Liar! Sit on a throne of lies. Okay, 3 and 3. Good to go. Oh, I need to cut. Do a little snip snip. A little snippety snippety. There we go. Okay. Down we go. Right under the fox cam. Bam. Fox cam activated. I'll move myself up a little bit too. Whoop. There we are. Okay. There we go. I know Witcher mentioned and now the song's stuck in my head. Perfect. Toss a coin to your Witcher. I may be someone who puts Jaskier songs on repeat very often. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They're good songs.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. Let's go. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely. Partner learned how to play them to real life bard. That's awesome. They should, when they're playing at some point, just come in and throw a whole bunch of chocolate coins at them. And they're just like, what's going on? Why are you doing this? It's like, well, you see. Pushes up glasses like a nerd. Yes. At least that's what I'd do. Here we are. Beautiful. They say toss a coin to your Witcher. They didn't say what kind of coin. Exactly, yeah. I feel like chocolate coins would hurt a lot less than real coins if they were thrown haphazardly. They would still hurt, but at least you could eat them. Alright, Dandelion, give me recipe, please. Did not get the recipe. Okay. Alright, we'll do it again, because we can do it on Mythic and Heroic for this one. I don't know why there's the weird all over the place with how these things drop, but that's what Blizzard wanted. Drown your sorrows in chocolate, a time-honored tradition. Exactly, yeah. It would hurt indeed, but you could be comforted by the chocolate afterwards. Yeah. It's the perfect fart sound. Thank you. I am very good at making fart noises, but I don't usually do them on stream. Right, Silver?
I don't know, you kind of do it a lot.
I meant being very good at it, but that works.
Oh.
Sad Kraken noises.
You do. They are very good.
Yay. Thank you. I am validated. My fart noises are legit. This. I am validated. Validated Kraken. Oh. You've been farting noise on stream for the entire month of July because of the non-drops. Yeah, but I don't do it as much as I do IRL is what I mean. And by IRL, I mean outside of the stream. I do them way more frequently outside the stream. I restrain myself more than most think. Yeah. Oh, that was Mythic. No, that was Heroic. Okay, now it's Mythic. I do it a lot too. You have no idea. Perfect. I make sound effects for a lot of things. I grew up in the era of cartoons where sound effects, you know, everything made a sound effect, and video games where everything made a sound effect. And I mean like the goofy stuff. So it just kind of hardwired into my brain. Would you say you more fake fart or fake belch in public? Well, it'd have to be fake fart because all of my belches would be quite real. I make a mean belch noise, but I can't do it on command.
Can't confirm.
Thank you. I feel doubly validated. Haha. You're getting into the Kraken lore now. All them lore coming through. Here's some lore for your lore so you can lore while you lore. Is that what's happening to lore right now? It's loreception?
Yes.
That's great. Sound effects are my life and weird accents. Yes! Yes! Same. This is the deep lore. Indeed, the deepest of lores. Not enough lore for my lore. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. Here we are. I love the music in here. Legion music is definitely some of my favorite, I think. Right up there with, like, BFA. Although, have y'all heard the music for the next patch? That shit slaps. Like, I haven't had that slappiest of slapping music in a long time. Like, I always love WoW music, but that, I actually added it to my own playlist. I don't usually do that with WoW music, as much as I do like it. So do you like lore? But the lore of the lore is worse than the lore of the lore, and you can't handle the lore. Yes. Absolutely. Casually waiting for the Trading Post preview drop. Dimensius. Yes. Dude, it slaps. We should get the preview either today or tomorrow. Soon. Yes. It's such a Sephiroth? It's his brother, Seth. Sephiroth vibe. But like, wow. The slappity of the slaps, yes! Slappity McSlap slap. I need to know if I should buy something with 10 days or not. Fair, Grinds. Fair. I'm so hype. Understandable, Haley. Like, visibly and, like, vibe-wise, it's definitely there. I wish I liked the story, because I know what happens. I read the campaign. I strongly dislike it. But the rest of it looks fantastic, so at least there's that. Here's some lore for you. Lore is the part of a bird's head between the eye and the nostril. Really? Well, what do they call it lore for, like, stories and stuff? That's interesting. Wonder how that evolved. The law. This is an interesting word, too. Whoop! Okay, I don't know how I didn't get hit by that one. Well, I got hit by that one, though. Do you mind? Yeah. Blast these rocks. Isn't that a random fact and not lore? Alright, alright. I don't have the Nitro Boost belt on this character, and I keep hitting the button to go faster, and it ain't doing it because it ain't there. Like, I need my speed. Wow. What are you working on, Silver? Nothing. She went AFK, apparently. Never mind. Well. Why aren't you going faster, you Dargon? Yes. Lore is also just a synonym for knowledge. Huh. Oh, there you go. Dun dun dun. So all random facts are also lore? Mic drop. Hey, you're back. Welcome back.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Uh-huh. What are you gonna work on?
Cleaning up alts a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. I was gonna do bank stuff today, but then I'm like, well, I wouldn't be able to because if I want to put stuff in my bags, I wouldn't be able to go run dungeons and raids and stuff. So I'll have to do that like on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really doing anything like hardcore. Just getting all my alts back into Dalaran, cleaning out their bags if they have any BOEs, putting them up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go do something else.
Gotcha.
Since they'll all be consolidated.
Fair. Still didn't get the recipe. We got a schematic for engineering that I can't even use because I don't even have Legion engineering. Okay. Convert and leave. Alright, so then we'll pop over to Darkheart Thicket then. That one also says Heroic Plus. Being facetious, I figured, but if I can't share useless trivia or incredibly lame puns, I cease to be as a person. I understand your plight. Oh, look, we're bonding. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Wunderbar, wunderbar. Okay, let's see. It didn't. Let's see, position size. Let me do a thing real fast. Well, we're waiting to be kicked out anyways. There we go. Okay. As it's out, there it is. There it is. 490, 1084. Minus 512. Okay, hold on. Let me copy a thing. Oh no, I said 0. Okay. 0 and 4. Okay. There we go. Oh, I'm outside. Darkheart Thicket. So we'll leave it on Mythic because that one says Heroic Plus, which means I can do Heroic and Mythic. Okay. We'll do both. Well, the Silithid royalty bosses are not going to cough up the last 2 pieces I need, are they? That's how it's going to be. One from each of them. Yep. Need the one from Kree and from Princess. They were a little stubborn. They were the last ones I needed in AQ too. They really didn't want to give it up for a little while. So good luck. Best of luck. I think I might do that. Ho ho. Debatable. Oops. Well, looked away for half a second. That's okay, we'll just float down to the dungeon. That's the raid. I need the dungeon. Bess just kept spitting out the Mog when I could finally kill him. Good. There we go. Okay. I'm going to assume we need the last boss for this one too. Yep, Shade is Avius. Alright, that's fine because this one we can skip 2 of the 4 bosses, which is great. I like dungeons you can skip bosses in. He was like, no, I don't want to be hit anymore. Take your mug and leave me alone. Exactly, yes. Oh, I wish all the bosses would do that. Okay. Alright. Great, but no. Busy with the recipes. Cough up my recipes, please. Alright. We can ignore everybody else. Tazavius. I just pull everything because I don't care. Bite me. Silver, I just want to say, I am, for some reason, quite pleased that the essence eating trait came from lore.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because it's epic, and it makes it even hotter. Just saying. One of those things.
One of these days I will commission someone to draw him.
You should.
It'll be glorious.
Get that, it'd probably be really expensive, but I'd love to see him in the style of, is it Daybreaker? I think Daybreaker's the name. They do a lot of really cool stuff.
I don't recognize the name.
Hmm.
I want to give him in a few different styles. There's, the VTuber that I don't watch, but I like her shorts. Amelie.
Mm-hmm.
She did an album for her V2 model.
Mm-hmm.
I think I shared it with you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And she got someone who mimicked a Final Fantasy style art style
Mm-hmm.
for one of her lyric videos, and it's so pretty.
Like the
It's
actual
absolutely gorgeous.
art, or just like the anime
Yeah.
in-game?
The actual art.
Ah, like the old school, like kind of almost Japanese painting style.
Yep.
I always liked that. That would be really pretty.
It'd be gorgeous. I can't remember the artist's name. I have to go find them again, but that's who I would want.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah,
maybe
we
a few
wear
others.
completely unrelated styles, so that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. You like your pretty girly frou-frou styles, I understand. I like my sexy, dark, edgy styles, which is so funny because what's very opposite to our personalities. Are you silently disagreeing with me?
I am.
Why is that?
I will share it after stream.
You don't want to share right now?
I didn't want a ping stream.
Well, I don't care. Ping it!
Let me find
It's okay if a little Discord blip goes off every once in a rare while. It makes everyone check, and it's hilarious. And the people that know because they're listening to me right now, they know. And the ones that aren't listening, but they hear the thing go off, they're the ones that get pranked.
There you go. This is one of the panels.
Oh, yeah, the old school, yep, Final Fantasy style. Very anime.
Yep. It's so pretty.
Right up your alley. Definitely your thing. Cruelty. I know. I thought I switched it to normal. Why did it not switch to normal? I have Discord muted. I knew there was coming and I still went to check. I tried to warn you. That's amazing. I'm sorry. Oh, I switched to raid to heroic. That's why it wasn't. I was like, why didn't it change? What if someone messaged me at the exact same time and then I'll miss it because I thought it was you? Man, the odds of that happening, I'd be impressed, honestly.
I would also be impressed.
Unless you get messaged like a lot. Then you have very chatty friends if that's the case. Okay. It's ironic, actually. I have pretty much everything muted except, like, just silver. Because otherwise I would get pinged like crazy.
Ping, 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 ping.
Someone actually did message me at the same time. I saw the pop-up. My Discord's muted anyway. That's so funny. Yeah, so much, I figured. Well, all said that the events have ended. I feel you, Brielle, and hello. Glad to have you here. Welcome. I've just been conditioned to check my socials when I hear notification sounds. Same. I am also very conditioned to sounds. You guys get a message on Discord? Yep, we have the F word. Friends. Just got hives thinking about it.
Hives thinking about it.
You got really quiet all of a sudden again. Why is your sound all over the place today? I've adjusted you like 4 times.
I don't know.
What's going on here? Anyway, I am shooketh. Shooketh. Such a fun word. Shooketh. Huh. I know I said such a foul word. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. Yes. I will always love Plankton's version. F is for fire, burning down the whole town. U is for uranium, bomb. N is for no survivors. Down in the deep blue sea. Shooketh to the core. Friends are overrated. Yes. Beautiful. Alright, Xavius. Give me the recipe, please, sir. Requireth the recipe. He did not give me the recipe. Shooketh to thine coreth. Yes. Just totally, like, lay on the these and the thous. Thick. Doing your weird wrap shoes. You need to dress better, sir. You've always looked weird to me.
You dress better.
I always thought his outfit was strange. Okay, well, we didn't get anything from that one, so let's see here. Court of Stars, that one has one. Eye of Hyjal has one. Simas Souls, does that one have one? Yes. I guess that would be the almost next closest, actually. Neltharian's Lair would be closest. That one has two. Oh. Alright, let's go at Neltharian's Lair. Heroic Plus, so both Heroic and Mythic. Okay. That would be the next closest. I hope they offer Collector's Bounty again. Sadly, I missed much of it. Of course, July would have to be a super busy month for me. Had all I could do to get what I needed in the Greedy Emissary event. Fair. Understandable. I'm sure they'll bring it back at some point. I would imagine once an expansion, maybe. Forsooth, verily thee hath thy end pointeth, well madeth forsooth. That's amazing.
I might bring it back twice if they're desperate.
Yeah, exactly. Emergency, break the glass button. Alright, we're on Heroic. Let's see if we can get a drop. Stargle, right? Yeah, so I think it's pretty much just all the end bosses, unfortunately. Okay. Wasn't until the last day that I noticed that BFA raids were worth the most amount of gold. Oh, were they? Nice. Perchance. Sorry, you found it on the last day, though. Ripperino. Gliding in like a pretty princess, because I am Princess Nephro. Maybe when he's drunk.
He'd be the prettiest princess.
He would. He would. For some reason, the eye level of the gear was the highest of all the raids and sold for the most gold. Huh. That's interesting.
Can't confirm. I was doing them last night.
Yeah?
Like, Old Deer alone netted me, like, at least 4K
Wow.
to 8K.
Nice. That's awesome.
That was pretty good. I was surprised. I was like, oh.
Guessing they'll treat it like Twisting Time Ways, bring it back occasionally to pad up the gaps between patches. Yeah, I can see that. They've been doing that with the leveling one that's going on right now, too. Whatever it's called. They've changed its name a couple times. What is it now? Winds of Mysterious Fortune. Okay. I keep calling it Winds of Wisdom, because that's what it was for like a while in the past. But they shifted that one to the classic, I called that one Winds of Wisdom, and now the retail version is Winds of Mysterious Fortune. So I'm like, confusing me, Blizzard. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Winds of Wisdom back already. Yeah, we just had that like a couple months ago. That was not that long ago. I don't know why they was like, yeah, just throw that one in there too. I'm like, calm down.
Yeah. Hop on WoW so we can do the WoW event.
Right? Which one? All of them. It's like, okay. Also, same on the Winds of Wisdom. That's what I want to call it. Right? Yeah, I even have guides on it. Like, I did research back on, because it's been here off and on over the years. Like, we had it in BFA, we had it in Shadowlands, we had it in Dragonflight. But then they started naming it different, and I don't really understand why. I'm like, it's okay to call it the same thing as the one you put in Classic. It really is. Winds of Wisdom is easier to, I don't know, say than Winds of Mysterious Fortune, which I keep forgetting. It's a mouthful. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Me neither, nor Turbulent Time Ways. Yeah, that one came back quick too. I feel like we just had that one like last year. I don't know. Maybe they needed the boost. I call it the Wimdy buff. I'm calling it the Wimdy buff from now on. That's adorable. Kind of nice if someone wants to try a new class for 11 too. That's true, but still, like, man. Wish we could still get the Mysterious Satchels at 80. That would give adventure equipment to help cure alts. True, that would definitely be nice. Kraken tisk, you're trying to logic Blizzard. There's no logic in WoW. Fair, you're correct. I was thinking too hard. My apologies. Marketing. Each one is attached to a separate flavor of WoW. Yeah, but Winds of Wisdom was in retail first. That's what I'm confused about. We had Winds of Wisdom before Classic existed. So why did they take it? Hey, I got the recipe. Nice. GIF. Meat. But now I need the second one. The second one. Because there's two, and it only gave me one. Okay. Gotta come back in here. It's okay, I like this dungeon. Yeah, this way. I forgot about that. Simpler name for simpler game. Maybe that was their logic. I don't know. Who knows? I'll never complain about in-game boost XP and loot drops. I have so little time. I want to be a kid again where I had ample time to play games. You and me both, Brielle. You and me both. And I play WoW for stream, so think on that one. Okay. Let's switch it to Mythic. Bet flying through here as a dragon is very cold. Probably have to worry about my wings freezing up. That'd be a bit of a problem. Just like, I can't move my wings. Airplane mode, here we go. Right?
And then imagine if you have like the piercings. The hoops.
Oh, ow, yeah. That would hurt. With the ice and stuff.
Oh.
Youchie. Does Nephro have the piercings? No, he has the armor on his claws. It's not so much the piercing sort. Except for his belly button. He does have it pierced.
You look great with the piercings.
You would, that's true. I'm sure I would pierce him up.
Only if he wants.
Come on now. Eh. I don't know
Rice
how you...
too much of a sweetheart.
He is, that's fair. I don't know how you do it, Lottie. Focusing on us while trying to play. Well, it helps that, like, I try to pick things specifically that I don't have to think about too much in-game, if that makes sense. Like, just running dungeons and collecting and leveling, and I don't have to pay attention to that, because I've done it for so long, I can play with my eyes closed. It's not like, you know, reading news stuff or trying to do the races and things. That I had to kind of focus on. So I purposely picked the boring stuff for stream. That's why. That's how. Have to keep moving. No airplane mode. Oh no. Uh-oh. Alright. Around and around we go. Bloop. Beautiful. Okay. Rockbound Pelter. I don't think I need to kill any of those guys. I'm going around you. Alright, let's see if, let's see what we need. Intrepid Necklace of Prophecy. Ooh! That's the other recipe I need. Fancy. Therefore can apparently make prophecy necklaces. Noted. I foresee I'm going to push you down the steps. What?
You jerk!
Yes. Just V-face. Yes. That's great. Okay. Almost a dark roll again. The Unda King. King of the Unda. Under what? In the mountains. Oh, not that Unda King. That's the Over King. Over what? These nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was funny. I'm cracking myself up over here, alright? Come on. It's my job.
I am laughing.
Yeah, alright. Is it a pity laugh, though?
It's a laugh.
It's a laugh, quotation marks. It's great. Did we get the recipe? We did not. That's unfortunate. Small luck is gold. I remember you. In the mountains. Cracking a laugh. Yes. Alright, we did not get the recipe. Let's see. The next closest, I think, is Maw of Souls. That one is also heroic plus, so heroic and mythic. Alright. We press on. A lot of jewel crafting recipes. Wow. What's with jewel crafting? There's so many recipes. And all of it's useless.
This is worthless.
Thanks. This is worthless. Okay. What's in Halls of Valor? Is there any in there? Yes, there's in there too. Alright. Whale, whale, whale. Alright. Difficulties that one want. Heroic plus as well? Okay. Well, at least with it being heroic plus, I get 2 chances instead of just 1. Okie dokie. Maw of Seals.
Ah, Sills.
Maw of Seals. The city of Seoul.
Sill.
Seoul. Seoul, yo, yo. No. Come here. Okay. These Maw of Souls is nice and short. There we go. Want to buy playable Reichel and have them as a body type for humans. Thank you. Have a nice day.
That would be pretty cool.
Frackle, humans, Colterans, and skinnies.
Skinnies.
Skinnies. You know. Indeedy? Yes. Alright. Okay, Hyjal. I need the blessed Dawnlight medallion. Oh, it's so blessed. Blessed is not. This day our daily bread. Come here, you. Alright. Let's go, Hyjal. Here she comes. Yeah. Beautiful. This particular area is so cool. Where are we? I don't know. Somewhere beneath the Shadowlands. That's the cool part. Because you can apparently take a boat to get to the Shadowlands. Doot. That's where the Naglfar is headed. Recipe, please! Did not get the recipe. Okay, back out. Okay. Try again on Heroic, and that will be our last run for the stream. Because we are almost at the end of stream here. Almost at time. I know it doesn't look like it. The timer's off because stream crashed halfway through thanks to Kick having an issue. And I had to stop streaming with that one for the day. So we'll have to figure out what the deal is with that one, but... Though if we're talking Jarden remotely seriously in the lore, and I don't, that means the most evolved humans born on Azeroth would eventually be shorter than gnomes. Fair. I know, what's with everything getting shorter? Like, that's just kind of a thing in a lot of fantasies. Things get shorter as they evolve. I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Why would you get shorter? Does that mean if you're more evolved if you're short? I don't understand. Granted, shorter people and shorter animals, smaller animals tend to live longer. I don't mean like hamsters and stuff, but within the same species, because it's not as much of a strain on their heart. But that's, I don't think, being taken into account. That's why we see birds and not T-Rexes. Gravity. Yeah, I can see gravity.
I mean, just look at us. Our species were supposed to be like super tall, and then we got short.
We did get short.
And then you see the anomalies of people being like 7 foot plus occasionally.
True. But yeah, fantasy-wise, I don't know. Why shorter? Me no. All right, Hyjal. Last run of the stream. Okay. All right. Fingers crossed we get the recipe. It would be nice. So your axe hitter, just like Thrall, exactly. But then I'll lose it, just like Thrall. Come on. Give. Recipe, please. I did not get the recipe. Alright, back out. Well, I guess that's it for stream. So we will call it there for the day. Then you can go shopping for a new one. Fair. That's a fair point. Alright. Well, that's it for stream. There we are. There's my schedule if you'd like to see when I'm live. I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll do some more, probably more recipe farming, or we'll figure out something. We got a lot of stuff that wasn't buffed by the event that we need to farm, like a lot. So, we're not done yet. You all good night as well. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all. Let me post schedule there in YouTube as well. So give that schedule a look. It'll switch to your time zone so that you can see when I am live. Have a good night. Love you all. Hugs and kisses, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.